for the galaxy. Leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better. Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late. Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my. Mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I could flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks, my family all concerned, my homie still on the block, getting it I can't do. If I'm stricken by survivor's guilt, I'm getting it off of words. Come on, Herb, you gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better.
Here in Milwaukee, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. So just about set. And today on the hill, Jacob Misiorowski. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
And that one fouled off.
4 o'clock.
Way inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The high heat, too much on that one. Here comes Cody Bellinger. There's a strike. Bellinger's a brilliant defender, whether in the outfield where he won a gold glove in right, center field, or at first base. The footwork he attributes to playing soccer as a kid. And Bellinger is a huge Premier League soccer fan. Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire, and Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle.
And there's a strike.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Cut on and missed at 101. It's 2-2. And that's in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Judge beats it to the bag and reaches on the strikeout. 2 outs, runner at first. And up next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Stanton measures 6 feet 6 inches, 245 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Another move to first. And he's back again. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Judge takes it in for the out. And there's one down. And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
See, there's this dame that I met on the train, and I never complained, but
And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
In for a strike, and it's 2-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Line drive makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That one in the dirt. Now 1-2. In the air, right field. And the inning is over. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben. Rice. Mizorowski back to work. That one not close. And that's ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. First pitch misses. 1 out, base is empty. And that one missing low.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. In the dirt. Now 3-1. And there's a foul ball. 3-2. The pitch is outside and ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Jason Dominguez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Pickoff throw. Chisholm back on a dive. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Trying to bunt his way on. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out.
Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bunt for a base hit, and as he got thrown out, the runner advanced. So he's going to get credit with the sac bunt. You know, there's this red-headed announcer that I work with sometimes that gets really angry when that happens.
Ryan McMahon now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Oh, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that...
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Max Fried will go to work. Down and away for ball 1.
That's a ball. 2-0.
Just missed. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. And now it's William Contreras. Runner on the move. Pitch misses.
That's a ball.
No throw. He's in there safely.
Hee-haw.
Squirts away a little bit.
1-1.
Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Runner on the go again. In the dirt.
2-2.
And on the wild pitch, he goes down the third. And he steals third without a throw. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Corner infielders in on the grass to cut down the run. Middle infield playing back. 2-2 now. And a bunt right side. Bellinger. Oh, a great flip. The tag got him. Wow, what a play. Sal Freeland up now for the Brewers.
Sacrifice bunt, gets the run in. So many times when you square around a bunt and it's successful, that means you track the baseball to the bat. Can really help you the next at bat coming up to slow things down, see the ball all the way to the bat, and he didn't miss a stitch on that.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. Here's the third baseman. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. And 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Got him. That ends the frame. Back here at American Family Field, here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Caballero. There's the strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Now here's Trent Grisham. Went down on strikes his first time through. That misses,
ball, no strikes.
and that's ball 1. Inside,
nope,
almost got him.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 so far. In there at the knees, and that's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Just
that
missed.
That's the ball.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
That's the ball.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it,
2
you get a
balls,
broken
1 strike.
bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing
Inside,
good discipline.
ball 4.
Now
Take
he's
your
in the
base.
driver's seat with the 3-1 count. You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Judge takes a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Right-hander kick steals.
1-2.
And now 1-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Andrew Vaughn now. That one missing inside. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019. That misses, and it's 2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
Ball.
And that's in for a strike. Now 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Grisham sprinting for this one. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a 1-out double for the first hit of the game.
He was all over that one. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
Chorio stands in now and watches strike one. He's trying for third.
1-1.
It's a pitch out.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Dominguez hauls it in for the out. And there's two down. The throw to second is offline. Here comes Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one for strike one.
Good pitch
No
right
ball,
there.
1 strike.
Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
1 ball, 1
It's
strike.
a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. And there's a hit. Ortiz around third. The throw in.
Comes through with the RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now here is Isaac Collins.
Yeah.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Quickly
ball,
into an
2
0-2
strikes.
count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
He makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Milwaukee as we go to the top of the fourth. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. That one at triple digits.
You know, these Yankees
balls, 1
just
strike.
haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Got him swinging. Stepping in, Ben Rice. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a swing and a miss.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Off the mark there, and it's 1-2. The
1 ball,
Yanks
2 strikes.
still looking for their first hit in this one. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. 2 down, bases empty. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He reached on a walk his first time. That one is absolutely belted. Collins makes his way towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, William Contreras. And that's downstairs.
That's a ball.
And that is ball one.
Well, these
Fernando Cruz gets handed the rock out of the pen.
still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now move to first.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Here goes the runner. Cut on and miss.
1-2's the count.
Pitch misses there, and the count is even 2-2. Cruz, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric. Runner goes again. Got him swinging.
That was a hitter.
Throw to third. Save. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him. And now the right fielder, Sal Freeland. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. Next offering is fouled back. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Next pitch misses.
Out.
Now 1-2. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Fires over to Bellinger. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Now the third baseman struck out swinging his first time. 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Went back to the fastball. Back here at American Family Field. New inning getting started. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. You know, these Yankees, they're being honest with themselves, struggling to make contact in this one. The strikeout has been a big issue, but at least they're going down swinging. Got to get the ball in play, though. It's time to change up the approach to focus on making simple contact and just go from there.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. There's Ryan McMahon now.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
That's a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1-2's the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the 5th. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Cruz back to work. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
One down, base is empty. Throws to first in time. 2 away now. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Grisham makes a move towards the gap. He's got it, and that'll do it. Back to the top of the Yankee order. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
Number 26.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. Bellinger up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Aaron Judge at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Strike 2.
All right, there's number 8. 1 away.
No balls, 2 strikes.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Here's Yelich at the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Tim Hill.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ball 1 there.
1-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down. Isaac Collins up now for the Brewers. Foul ball there. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. This is Bryce Terang. A walk, and he's also singled. And he lays down a bunt. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. No throw, safe at second. And nobody's going to stop him on the bases today. New pitcher on now, Camilo Doval.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Popped foul out of play off to the right.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Pitch misses.
That's
2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a swing and a miss. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ben Rice. The Yankees in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
The tag, and he's out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
The Yankees looking to rally.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The Brewers leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Goes down looking. Jason Dominguez will hit next. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. 2 down, nobody on. And misses inside. Strike 1.
2-1's the count.
Swings and misses. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
That one just missing inside. Counts full 3-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers.
Well, a little problem with this location there, but now the bigger problem's at first base. Tons of speed over there. He's going to have to manage the running game and find the strike zone.
So a man at first. Here's the third baseman. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Frelick into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. So they turn to their closer, David Bednar.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Runner takes off. They pitch out. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Swings through that.
3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Puts a bunt down. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Next for Milwaukee, Andrew Vaughn. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. Bednar, a former All-Star. 30 years old now. And they traded for him earlier this year.
That was straight queso right there.
Pitch is in the dirt. And that's ball 2. And that's downstairs and outside. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. First pitch, and he just misses. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Just missed. Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That is his 3rd of the game. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Yanks yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-2.
Pulls the string with the changeup. Struck him out. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. Gets off a throw. The tag, and they get him. So a sloppy play there. But back to the top of the order now. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. And a curve misses outside, and it's 1-0. And that one clips the corner. On the ground. On the run, throw to first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Well, just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike.
No ball.
No throw. He's in there safely. Inside, just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet.
Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Stays alive. Chourio at third with nobody out. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. On to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Isaac Collins getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed. One run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it's 1-1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses. 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Bryce Terang now at the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
0-2.
Not close with that one. And Out 1-2. Devin Williams into the game.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
That's a ball.
Outside. Ball. And the count's full.
Full count.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And here comes Bellinger.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Hall back to work. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No
well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Inside. And that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. Swings and misses. And the count 1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
1 down, base is empty. Struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out. Here's Stanton now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swings through that one.
0-1.
On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2. The Yankees down to their final strike. Good eye in that spot.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got it. And that wraps it up for this afternoon.
Well, really great.